What's up, everybody? Welcome to the midweek video. The other day we did the drop spindles on the Suburban. Well, then I went to start it up and move it, found out I had an issue. So let me show you what the issue is real quick. Alright, I don't know how easy it is to see, but when I did the 3-inch drop spindles on this thing, now that basically takes the wheel farther up and gives me less room in between the lower control arm and the tire. And basically, it's touching. I can't shave it down, like grind it down or anything like that. Basically, I think the only way I can get away with this is either buying bigger wheels, for going from like a 15-inch diameter to a 16, or space the wheels out some with spacers. Really wasn't trying to put spacers on this thing, even though I don't really care. I have spacers on my Jeep. Well, let's take the wheel off first and see what we can do. Alright, we might be able to shave it down just a little, because you can see right here it was rubbing, and then right here was rubbing. Doesn't look like it was touching any part of the ball joint. So if we can just trim this edge down a little bit on both sides without jeopardizing the structural integrity on it, I think we might be alright. Alright, so I shaved it down just a hair. I mean, like, you know, not too much. Gave it the room all the way around it needed. Again, kind of hard to see, but it spins. No issues now. So what I did was, besides shaving it down, I happen to have something I hate using, but I had, you know, one of these 1/4-inch spacers, so put that on there, space that wheel out just a hair. So between shaving it down a little bit and spacing it out, it gave it plenty of room back there. Clears no problem. Next thing I want to do is I want to get some longer studs, because when you put these on, kind of doesn't give as much stud for you to put the lug nut on. So I'm gonna get me some longer studs here in a little while. Alright, let's move on to the next thing I want to get taken care of. So I don't know who knows, but we're trying to get this truck ready for a road trip. We're going to Winston-Salem to the Dropem show. So anybody that doesn't know, this is the show we're trying to hit up. So got to get the truck done. Not much more that I'm going to get done before I go to the show. Basically now I got to clean up the interior, and do a couple little things in there. And one thing is vacuum out the cobwebs. But you see the interior is blue and all that, and the carpet is black. Well, I dyed the carpet before I went to last year's show. Well, didn't do a good job. It was kind of rushed. So we're gonna go ahead and redo the carpet completely again and get rid of some cobwebs. And this is the stuff I use right here. It's the Duplicolor vinyl and fabric paint. Works wonders. I mean, it's really good. I've used it on quite a few cars. So now we're gonna get in there, vacuum out the Suburban, get it all nice and clean. Then we're gonna paint it up. Probably need another can because that one's almost empty. So we might have to run to the store and pick some up. All right, and with the glare, you can kind of see, you know, my rush job. You can see the streaks of blue, the mosquitoes flying around, you know, all the different colors where I did a craptastic job. And it's like that throughout the whole interior. You know, see, there's blue right there. It's like that everywhere. So basically, it's just, I don't know if anybody's ever used this stuff, but just like regular spray paint, you just spray it on. It does a really good job. Thing is, just need enough to actually go over the whole car and not like one can trying to do the whole interior. Alright, now it's a lot more black. Still kind of hard to tell because of the glare in the sun, but a lot of the blue is gone. Next, we're going to rip out this third row seat because, yeah, well, I don't ever use it and don't need it. So we're going to rip this out and clean the whole back end. And basically, the truck should be done and ready to go to drop and wear. We might wash it one more time before we hit the road. Alright, that's all for this video. Catch you in the next one.